wind your way. This is we carnival. When the rhythm touch the bass, man the show mash up the place. It's woman and gun when we come round. Still pan and drum, look we all done. And it's mass everywhere. Look the hand in the air. Woman and gun when we come round. Still pan and drum, look we all done. And it's mass everywhere. Look the Spice Mass. So much niceness everywhere. Make you feel to wind your way. This is we carnival. When the rhythm touch the bass, man the show mash up the place. It's woman and gun when we come round. Still pan and drum, look we all done. And it's mass everywhere. Look the hand in the air. Woman and gun when we come round. Still pan and drum, look we all done. And it's mass everywhere. Look the Spice Mass. So much niceness everywhere. Make you feel to wind your way. This is we carnival. When the rhythm touch the bass, man the show mash up the place. It's woman and gun when we come round. Still pan and drum, look we all done. And it's mass everywhere. Look the hand in the air. Woman and gun when we come round. Still pan and drum, look we all done. And it's mass everywhere. Spice Mass. So much niceness everywhere. Make you feel to wind your way. This is the carnival. When the rhythm touch the bass, man the show mash up the place. It's woman and gun when we come round. Still pan and drum, look we all done. And it's mass everywhere. Look the hand in the air. Woman and gun when we come round. Still pan and drum, look we all done. And it's mass everywhere. Look the Spice Mass. So much niceness everywhere. Make you feel to wind your way. This is we carnival. When the rhythm touch the bass, man the show mash up the place. It's woman and gun when we come round.
There we go. Yes. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. How's everybody doing tonight? Welcome to Spice Vibes D series. Yes, technical difficulties do happen, and I do apologize for that. Listen, like they always say, leaders adjust, so you have to adjust when things happen. What's going on, guys? It's Tuesday. It is a pop-up day. I know we do, as you know, we do pop-ups every single week. As I mentioned yesterday, we're going to be going full throttle through the whole entire week, artist after artist, and we're going to talk about Grenada Carnival and so on. And we're going to talk about the culture, the music, everything included within Spice Mass. So today I have my guest, which is Valine Mead, and I can't wait to talk to her because she is the first female that I have on this show. As you guys know, this series has been going on for some time now, and she's killing the industry right now. Beautiful, wonderful vocalist, wonderful singer, so many different collaborations. And I'm excited to talk to them, excited to hear from her this evening. And I hope you are too. So I just ask everybody to share the live, share the live, share the live with your friends, family, everybody. Get your live out to your followers, even all your other friends on other platforms, because we are streaming live from different platforms: Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. If you are wanting to know what link to go to, just tell your friends, type in C March Media on YouTube, and we're live on there right now. So, ladies and gents, welcome, welcome again. I am here, Crystal D Milkshake, and we are in the series today. So, ladies and gentlemen, as I bring up my guest, Valine Mead, I hope you are ready because we got vibes up. We're gonna have a good time. and it's going to be vibes. That's all it's going to be tonight. So Velini, if you're there, we're gonna bring it. We're gonna bring it in about right about now. I can't sing, so don't judge me, please. I cannot sing. So one moment, my dear.
Hi.
Hey, hi. And the
Hi.
bob is bobbing. Yes, it is.
Thank you.
How you, Verlene? Welcome to the show. Welcome to the series of Spice Vibes. This is where we talk about Spice Mass, and instead of me talking about it, we have the artists like yourself talk about it. But most of all, we want to hear more about your life, your career, musically. You've been in the business for some time. I understand that you live in Grenada, so like part Trinidadian, part Grenadian. Oh,
Yeah.
your bio is I loved it, by the way. I was reading it and I was like, okay, okay.
Thank
You
you.
got a lot
And
of
I
things
missed
on
out
your
so much
belt.
stuff still.
No worries. That's why
Yeah, I
we're here
was like, you
today.
missed out some stuff, you know?
I saw some stuff, but listen, that's why we're here today. Because listen,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna tell the full story. So you are gonna tell the
If I
story.
could remember all.
That's to show how much things you have done and how much you have
Yeah.
contributed to your
Yes.
culture, to your career, to Grenada, to Trinidad, everything. So I see a single with Armor Boy, Turn on the Lights. Let's talk
Yes.
about how did that happen? How did you both collaborated?
He just hit me up and he said he has a song for us to do. And when he sent it, I listened to it, I liked it, and we just got to working. We got to working.
Nice, nice.
Yeah.
So how is it when you're making a song, a song like this called Turn the Light. So it's supposed to be smooth, soft, women's supposed to be in their feminine energy. The man is
Of
supposed to be the
course.
man, be smooth. So, how was it with the creative process, when you wrote your
Well,
verse?
he was the one that wrote from top to bottom.
Gotcha.
Yes, from top to bottom. So all I had to do was just do my part, and the end product. Well, obviously we did a visualizer, and it was absolute fun.
Nice,
It
nice.
was absolute fun. Yeah, very
Well, I mean,
professional.
with
He was,
I'm a boy, it's always fun.
yeah, he's very, very professional,
Yes.
and everything was like smooth sailing. It was easy to get done.
That's good. That's good. And that
Yeah,
is true. Amo Boy is very professional. He
very.
was actually on this show too about last month. And I'm not gonna lie, I probably laughed from the start of the show all the way to the end, like non-stop laughing, non-stop vibes. He is so vibesy. So I can imagine you working in the studio with him.
Yeah.
You get
No, we
everything.
weren't in studio. We weren't in studio together. All he
Oh
did was
no.
send the song
Okay.
for me to get done, and I got it done and sent it back to him.
Sends it back to okay. So
Yeah.
you know what? You know what? Sometimes I really forget that we're in a time where
We
it's
don't have to go in studios no more. We have our own
anymore.
stuff.
That's true.
We have our own stuff.
And
Once
it
you have the
now
recording equipment, you're good to go.
that's what I noticed. So
Yeah.
do you feel like being in the studio together, do you feel like the energy will be the same when you're not together? Or do you feel like
Um,
the you still build a vibe still the same way?
it all depends. It can work both ways. It all depends on the artist. It all depends on you, the person.
Okay.
You know how to cheat stuff.
Yes.
You can act like the person is there.
That's true. That's true. That's true. That's true.
So it's like I'm
Sometimes
singing to him, like I have the headphone in my ears, and it's like I'm singing to him. It's like he's there, but he's not there.
he's not there. Yeah, yeah,
That
yeah,
type of
yeah.
vibe.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, okay. But happy to see that, you're doing your thing.
Thank you.
I was saying this to my engineer the other day. I said, we haven't had a woman on the show yet. Like, I need, sorry, fellas, I need girl power. Okay. I need girl power, but definitely thank you again for coming on tonight. So
Thank you so
tell
much for
us,
having me.
of course. So tell us, I see it says Trinidad and Grenada. Where were you actually? Like, where's your birthplace?
So I was born in Trinidad, came to Grenada at the age of 16, and from that time up until now, Grenada is my home.
Nice, nice, nice,
Yes.
nice. But you know what they say, right? They say, once you from Trinidad, your family from Grenada automatically. Once you from
Ye-
Grenada, Your family from
Yeah,
Trinidad
because my mom
automatically.
is born Grenadian, and on my dad's side, his father was Grenadian. So the
Mhm.
blood is strong.
Yes, yes, yes. So it's just running through the veins.
It's running through the veins. And here what? I've got the best of both worlds.
I
Who would not
mean,
want to be a Trinidadian and who would not want to be a Grenadian? Like, come on. Who
I
would not
mean,
want to be? You know what
say
I
that
mean? It's
again.
like it doesn't matter. It could be either or. Who doesn't want to be?
That's true.
We are
That's
very
true.
prideful. We are boastful, you know? We
Yes,
love
yes,
ourselves. We
yes,
love our culture. We love our people.
yes, yes. I could
And we have a lot
relate.
of similarities. So,
That's very true. Very, no, you're right
mhm.
about that, especially with the food, and especially like the
Yeah.
way
And the
that, you know,
people,
the link.
Grenadians
Yes,
went to Trinidad, you understand? And helped build Trinidad. So we can't run away from it.
yes, true,
We got to
true,
put
true,
some
true.
respect, you understand? We got to put
Uh,
some respect. 470, you don't know, yeah?
My grandmother, so my grandmother used to work in Trinidad back in the days. Of course, I wasn't born yet, but
Mm-hmm.
when my mom and my whole family was living in Grenada at the time, my grandmother used to go over to Trinidad, and she used to work in Trinidad. So a
Mm-hmm.
lot of, like, I have cousins there. I have a lot of family there. So I don't know everybody, but I know some of my
But you know, you
roots
have
do.
some, yeah, you have
Some
some
roots from
family
Trinidad
ties there.
as well. And then the
Yeah.
flip side is my father's Jamaican.
Well, you have the best of how much was.
Right, right. Say that again.
And who would not want to be Jamaican? Like, hello. Who would want to be from the Caribbean to be sides?
As
You know
listen,
what I mean?
listen. As I said in the interview I did the other day,
Yeah.
it's a vibe. It's
It is a
everything.
vibe. It is a
Yes,
vibe.
yes, yes,
It's
yes.
a vibe.
So now that you're in Grenada now, you call it home, talk about the culture, things that you experience that, you will tell someone else that never been to Grenada before. What would you express to them?
First and foremost, I could tell them here what you can walk the road at 1 a.m. and not feel, insecure about anything. You don't have to feel unsafe. You don't have to feel like you don't have to be looking over your shoulder.
Right, right, right.
You understand? We have beautiful beaches. We have beautiful people. The vibe, the energy. There are some cool, quiet times that you could also experience across here. We got the rivers. My favorite
Yes.
place to be. We have the food. Experience the food, and then we also have the culture. And you know what we're famous for? Black from head to toe. And if you've never experienced
Hmm.
2025, is your time to jump on that plane, jump on that boat, do something. Call in sick. Sorry for saying that. Do something and get your skin down here and experience what we have always been experiencing, what we continue to experience, what we are going to experience now till whenever.
Yes, 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 yes. Absolutely. Listen, I love how you explain that because I love how you said the rivers. I love how you
Yes.
said the food. Like, what's your favorite dish in Grenada?
Provision and saltfish.
Ooh. Okay, so that's my second. That's my second. My first, like, okay, so I'm coming to Spice Mass and Berlin. Yes, I'm coming to Spice Mass. So I will be
And
there.
I have to correct the pronunciation of my name. It's Valine.
Valine, six. I
Valine,
apologize about that.
yes.
Valine,
Ned.
Ned. And you
Ned.
know something? And I said that too. I said that earlier. I was like, I do not want to pronounce her name wrong. I should have told you send me a voice note. Valine, hear me like a real cribbit. Valine,
No, yeah, some people are
Valine,
say Valine, some people are say Valine, some people say Valine, but it's Valine.
Valine.
Valine
Yes,
Ned,
Valine,
yeah.
Valine Ned. Okay, gotcha, gotcha. Valine. See, Valine. So I mean, listen, when I come, as I was saying, I want a nice pot of oil down when I get there. So I
I
need
love
good.
my oil down, but I'm very
Mm-hmm.
seasonal with it.
Okay,
I'm
okay,
seasonal
gotcha.
with it. Yeah.
I need it. If I could have every month, I would. I'm so serious. Like I love oil down. Like I need a good pot,
I
a
think the
nice
favorite is the
big.
is the dumpling. The favorite
Yes,
is the dumpling and the callaloo. Yeah.
yes.
I graduate from the meat eating, only saltfish and mackerel and tuna will fish. Yeah. Anything else? No.
So you're a pescatarian. Would you
If you
call it
if
that?
you if you yeah, I say so. Because I
Sis,
still
okay.
eat. Yeah, I still eat meat, just not.
Not as much as like it's
Not
not
the
something.
not the not the pig, not the beef, not the chicken, nothing of those sorts.
I understand, definitely understand what you're
Yeah,
saying.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay, okay, nothing wrong with that still because at least now, more
Exactly. So
energy.
if you come with a pot of oil long and you have all this extra stuff in it, I can't eat it. I can't partake.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Because they
Yeah, I
just like
can't
to put pork,
partake.
they like to put chicken and
Yeah.
all kind of stuff in it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah,
So I always have my special pot. When my
yeah.
mom making the oil down, she have to
Mm-hmm.
do two pots.
Well, and so I know people who do that. I know people who make oil and they make two pots. They make the meat, one with the
Yeah.
meat, and they make
Yes.
one without the meat. So
Yes.
I've seen that before, and I take all. I just say I said to put both in my plate. But I'm not a big pork eater, to be honest with you. So I would more go for the chicken to
Yeah,
say.
yeah.
I kind of
Well,
I
I
still
was
don't
a
know.
meat mouth. So
Yeah.
I feel you. Yeah, I was a meat mouth.
Mm,
But one day I just got up and say, hey, that's it.
that is it. No more.
No more.
So tell us about your. I see that you were a background singer for like artists like George Nooks,
Yeah,
and
that was
more.
live.
That
Yeah,
was
that was
like, yeah.
live.
So
Yeah.
so tell us about your background when you was a background singer.
First and foremost, I started off doing background vocals. I'm not sure if you know Bonanza, that's Nodley Frederick,
Okay.
off of the Rhythmics band.
Expand. I will have to
So
hear
he
it.
has his studios, Fat Track Studios, which is located here in Butch Grove.
Mhm.
And through his person at the time, she ended up linking us up. And from there's history, he's the one who literally brought me into the business,
Nice. Nice.
into
Yes.
the
Yes.
business.
Yes.
Yeah. And then I started moving around in different studios and stuff like that until I become like a household name. And then it stretched across to the region. It started off like in St. Vincent and then like more countries that started adding like as time progressed.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And now it's like you could say I'm all over the Caribbean doing backups and stuff like that, reference tracks from calypso to soca grooves, well, the powers, dancehall in some instances, reggae, and also R&B. So anything, I'm there. I'm there.
You're there. You're there. You're there.
Yeah, I'm
You're
there.
there. So I also saw that you went into the Groovy in Queen competition and you won. So talk more about that as well. When you did that, I thought that was very significant when I read that in your bio.
That was in 2013.
Yes.
Now, shout out to Wagity because he has always tried to do a lot of stuff where the females are concerned. Because people have always been asking, they want to see a female type show. They want to see us being more seen, and he decided to put on the competition. And although it was not like people like to say, oh, they want to see, they want to see, they want to see. And when the show is put on, and then you see the numbers is like
Yeah.
nonetheless, he
Nothing. Yep.
still did put on the event for us, and I placed first in the
Nice.
groupie, and
Yes.
Pinky Fabulous would have placed first in the power segment,
Okay.
and I would never forget that because that was mass. And Shanda would have placed second. I'll never forget that as well too because she hit me with a verse.
Yes.
And I would have placed third in the power segment.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, so
Okay.
that was like it was really really nice.
That's a huge significance, to have that
Yeah,
under
so that
your
was
belt. So
2013.
yes, still big to me because when you have your accolades and you
I
start
know,
to add
right?
it up, so it's still it's a big deal. It's not
It's still a big
as
yeah.
yes, as Spice would say, it's not a small thing.
Small
It's
thing is
a
a
big
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 thing.
thing. Yeah. So as a backup, as we said, you use backup singer and you work with so many artists in different genres, right? What prompted the decision to move from your backup career to a solo career?
Well, technically speaking, it's not really like it was a career per se. When I'm called upon to do backups, I just get it done. But I've always been doing music. I've always been doing music. You could say from mm, 2005
Hmm.
up until now.
Mhm.
started creating music and stuff like that. Dancehall, reggae, I like soft R&B music stuff like, and then transitioned into doing more soca groovies, etc.
Mhm. Mhm.
Yeah.
So you're coming from a wide background. So you're not just a soca artist. You're an artist, as they say in the Caribbean, artiste.
Artist.
Yes,
Yeah. I've always had that name attached, versatile, because I can do it all.
I see. I
Yeah, I can do
see.
it all.
Go girl. Listen, you gotta expand your horizons. And also to and you work with Masha Montano.
Yes, I'm listen to me. He probably maybe he knows me. I'm not too certain. Yes, but I've had the opportunity to do background vocals on a couple of his tracks. Yeah.
Nice. Can you tell us what songs were they? If you can, if you, I
If
mean,
I can
if you're allowed to
remember,
tell us, yeah.
falling.
Really, I'm
Yeah.
falling.
Falling. Yeah. I'm falling for your love. Falling. Baby, give it to me because I can't get enough. Falling. Uh-oh, uh-oh. And I put a little signature in it, and I put the signature. I was like, I wonder if they might keep it or they will take it out. And they kept it. So I was like,
Wow.
yeah.
Nice,
Yeah.
nice.
So I
That's a big
usually like
deal.
to do that to like kind of distinct
Mm-hmm.
my voice and stuff. Yeah. And what else? Have a little money in my pocket because I just got paid. I could take a liquor drink, and I could do what I want, and I could wine if I feel like, and I could live a while.
That's a big
What
song.
else? I can't
Own
remember.
it.
But I mean, if you go and search up and you'll see.
That's a big song,
Yeah, and I
girl.
on that big song.
That's a big song, and that was my song when it first came out. Angale, angale, angale. That was my
Yeah, yeah,
song
yeah,
when it first came out. I
yeah.
love that whole entire rhythm.
And I think
That
he has another inspirational song as well, and I can't remember,
Mhm.
but the vocals on that track as well too. So yeah,
Nice. You have a
big up
beautiful
the problem
voice.
child. He's
Oh,
responsible for a lot of all of these work as well.
nice. Have you ever worked
Yeah.
with him as well, or sing any backgrounds with him,
With who?
background vocals? Problem
For
Child,
who?
not Problem Child.
From since 20, let me say from the song Fingers Up. Fingers up, fingers up.
That's way
So
back.
from since that song up until
Hmm.
2025, I've done a lot of work for him.
Nice,
A lot, most of
nice.
his songs. Some of his big tracks to date, like Holiday, my focus on Holiday.
Okay.
Um, some songs that he won road march and thing with, even the recent one, Afraid Horn,
Yeah, yeah,
more
yeah, yeah.
vocals
That's
on
what
that.
it is.
Yeah, more vocals
Okay.
on that
W-
track. Yeah.
Wait, you said what was the song you just said? The one before that, the one he just came up with this year. You said the one before that. It was Holiday. Which one? The one that
Holiday.
just
Today is a
today is a
holiday.
holiday. I don't.
I don't care
Okay.
what nobody say. I not doing no work today. Yes, more vocals on that track as well.
Nice. Girl,
Yeah.
you're well rounded. You
Well
you
rounded
are
and
well rounded.
yeah.
And it's I would say that's something to look up to, because you would never know and never think who could be on a track with some of these big time artists. And girl, you're doing
I
it.
know, and
Kudos to
the
you.
thing they reach out to me and it feels good. Sometimes it's like we're talking about it now, yeah, but not all the time I like to talk about it because not all the time people, you know.
Understandable. Yes, 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 yes. I'm
Yeah.
like that.
You
You
understand?
know
It's
what?
like
I can agree.
who
I
is
can
you to be
agree.
getting them type of contacts and stuff, but it's primarily business. It's not no, hey, what's up, how you doing and stuff like that. No. It's business. And I love how they as artists treat their product, they treat everything about themselves as a business. So me within that, I'm also learning how to conduct myself as an artist and how to treat myself within the industry so that you gain a lot of respect.
Yes, yes, yes. I like
Yeah.
that because it also shows you on how to go about speaking, talking to people, how to
Yes,
present yourself, and
exactly.
also because, and then it separates you from the rest,
It does.
you
And
know.
listen to me, that I don't, sometimes we don't do no like phone calls and stuff like that. Just as the song is sent, This is what I need to get done. I get it done. They review it. They like it. If I need to fix certain things, I fix certain things. Or that bad, send it back to them. See you later,
Yeah, 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 yeah.
until we meet again.
Until we meet again. Yes. Like I said, I'm gonna say it again. Kudos to you to that, and I can
Thank
understand of
you.
not wanting. I'm that type of person.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
there's
yeah.
people who I've worked with, there's people who I've done music videos for and stuff like that, and
Yeah.
I wouldn't really put it out. And people always say to me, "You need to
Yeah, they
start
like
telling
to
your
say that.
story.
You must say,
You must,
you must
yeah."
say, you must tell us, you must. But people do reach out to me. Like sometimes they will hear a song and they're like, you're on that song.
I know that voice. That voice
Yes.
sound familiar. I
Yes.
know that in my ear. That's gonna be me. I'm gonna write you. I'm gonna text you.
Yes.
Was that you?
Sometimes I say and sometimes I don't say. It's like,
Yeah, and I can understand that. And
yeah,
I've had a powerful person say to me too, it's okay to tell your story. It's okay to, it's
it's
a
true.
difference of telling your story and a difference
Yeah.
of trying to be overcompensate for confidence or trying to get attention.
Yeah, you're
It's two
right.
different things, two different things. But also too, I understand you of time and place. So I'm getting
Yeah.
that from you as well. It's time and place for everything, you
Yes.
know. But definitely congrats on that. And
Thank you.
I don't like to say I wish. I would like to say more to come for
Y-
you, and I can't wait to
Yes.
hear more what you have in stores. So are we gonna, so what we have planned for Spice Mass? Can I get a little insight, or we
Um,
as a people on this live can get an insight on that?
I have probably over 10 tracks out. Probably over 10 tracks out or more. That's including Calypso. Um, our tent will be judging this Friday. You see, my Northwest.
Northwest, yes, I see, I see.
Yes, so I didn't take part in the power and neither the groovy and stuff. Give the power is like the groovy. I give it a little chill, and
Mhm.
I say I want to concentrate more on the calypso and stuff. But I have groovy tracks out. I have tracks with, of course, with Alma Boy, with Happy Boy, with Suasion that has been making a lot of rounds on social media.
Yes, yes, yes,
Um,
yes.
I've done work with Deva. Um, who else? I don't want to leave out anybody. I've done work with Peck Jones. Chosen, a very inspirational song. Um, who else? I've done work with Hits. He wrote a song, he sent it to me. Do you like it? Yes, I love it. Because it speaks to us that's come to Grenada.
Yes,
It's a little
yes,
bit, yeah, it have this nice
yeah.
little Caribbean long time-ish type of tropical feel. So I was like, why not? You know, um, what else? I've also done a collaboration with the Jab Queen, Temptress. You can check it out on YouTube.
Yay.
The name
Yeah.
of the song is SOS. You don't know? What else am I missing? What else am I missing? Watch, just go and check me out on YouTube, Valine Ned 2025. You're gonna see everything come up there. I'm also on Spotify, on Apple Music. So you can just check me out, check out the
Okay.
stuff, check it out, just check it out. If you're a radio type person, keep your ears glued to the radio. You
Mhm,
might
mhm.
just see a song coming from Valine Ned.
I I can't wait to hear. I can't wait to hear. I can't wait to see what's in store, especially for Spice Mass and just hearing the song play, hearing you.
Yeah.
Will there be any performance during Spice Mass that can we catch you at a live show or anything?
Catch me live at Groovy in White this Saturday. Shout out to Black Dan, 4 international acts, and we also have 10 of our homebred who will also be there live to entertain. So, Rampack Show.
Nice, 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 nice. Black Adam, blessed. So his show is, oh yeah,
They're
that's
on
this
that big track
Saturday.
too. You
Yes,
can't
girl.
not they're on that big track too.
Yeah,
So it's like, yes, you know.
Vinny, you
Watch
out here
me.
making moves, girl.
Let me tell you what I love about this work. I love that I just get to hear all the hits first. Like all the hits come to me
Before
first.
before
You
it
know what
hit
I
the
mean?
actual world. Yes.
And Dash, hello, hi. Before I hear that mad, mad, bad, bad song. It dropped by my studio first. Hello, hi. Watch
So
out, she
wait.
watch you, man.
Oh wait. Pause the tape, please.
Umada.
This is not your
Very
ordinary.
Umada. It's a
Let me make a disclaimer.
Mushikalanda.
Let me make a disclaimer for you. This is not your ordinary. This is a conversation, right? It's not your ordinary interview. Wait a minute. So wait, you are on Humada.
I'm on Humada. Yeah.
Wow.
I'm
Big up
on
to Dash.
Humada. Big up to Dash.
Big up to
I done
Dash.
a, I did, I've done a couple of work for him as well too. I'm very professional, so you won't hear. There will be no leakage. There will be no hearing of any stuff before they release it. There are times when I don't even say was me on it, unless somebody, say I find I hear in here. So there are a lot of tracks this year that are in competition that I'm even competing with some of them. Even the
Mhm.
calypso side of things, I'm competing with some of them and my vocals on their track.
Nice. Oh
Yeah.
man,
So it's a
nice.
great feeling. Yeah, it's a
It
great feeling.
it is that's
People song at a song nice,
beautiful.
you know. People song at a song nice.
That's true. It
Yeah.
have to have a
My one can
vibe. It have
song
to have
nice and
something
you
to
from
it.
everybody had to song good.
It's true. That's true. You're right.
Everybody has to sound good.
And
So
it needs to
send your
have
song my
that.
way and go to. Of course, it's a cultural thing as well too. That's how I look at it. No mediocrity, no holding back. No.
I like this. I can't wait to meet you in person. I'm gonna be like, hey, girl. No, but this is sweet. Like to know that I didn't or no, and now I see why you said there's so much things that was left out. There was so much
Yeah,
that was
so
that.
much.
And that's why I said I'd rather you tell the story because it's you representing yourself. But that's a big deal. Like and to say like I'd have never thought, and not to say a woman cannot be on a track. That's not what I'm saying at all. But I
Yeah,
would
yeah,
like
yeah.
never think because the way how the song is that song is pace
It
and
is
he and
place.
and it's a tongue twister because I was trying to get that and I said, all right, I'm gonna wait. Because last year when he came out with, I said, "Who me?" It said yes. I
Yeah,
look sure. Yo, when I that was tongue twister for me in like the
yeah,
first
yeah, yeah.
month, and I
Yeah,
had to really
yeah.
keep
I had
listening.
to read the lyrics. I had to read it.
Yeah,
Like I had
because
to read the lyrics.
and he going fast, especially he go if that move that shit that. And I'm like,
But
whoa.
yeah,
So he's really quick with
he's
it,
mad
but
like that. Yeah.
yes, but he's very talented, and to know that you are on that song this year. All right, I'm not gonna put my views out. I'm gonna keep my opinions to myself.
Yeah, when I
But all
heard
I'm
it,
gonna
well,
say, yeah,
when he sent it to me, like all hair started to raise, like
wow, wow, wow,
okay then,
wow, wow.
yeah,
I mean, I did. I mean, he was actually my first guest that I interviewed for Spice Vibe series, and one
is
of the
it?
things he said. So I said, "Are you performing for Soca Monarch?" He said, I'm claiming my crown." I said, "Well, excuse me." The man tell me himself, I am claiming my crown. So that's how I know, like, yeah, it's
Because they
about to
say
get.
when you're defending, you can't defend with a weak song. So,
That's true. You have to come
he
hard.
has
That's
a
very
whole
true.
year. He has a whole year to really figure out what he wants to do, which direction he wants to take. And I think how he rolled it out, I think that was boss.
Yeah.
How he
Yeah.
rolled out everything for us, I think that was like really, really boss. I
I
love the
also
creativity
feel
behind it.
that's so, and you know what else I like too? The visuals.
That's what I'm speaking
The
about. The
visuals made
teasers
it.
and stuff like that.
Yeah. The
And I laughing because I say, look at that. I seen everybody complain and I was like, I hear that song already.
that was
See
it.
people
Yeah,
people
yeah,
getting
yeah,
vexed
yeah.
because they want to hear it, they want to hear it, and it's like, oh, they don't know.
I don't have a clue, but it's that is marvelous to know that you are on that track and you made a difference on that track because your voice adding
Myself
to
and
it.
Trinity Baby, I must add, myself and Trinity Baby. I don't know if she
Okay,
has another background vocalist, I can't remember, but myself
but
and Trinity Baby, she's very
it's
dope.
she's that's nice. Like the fact
Yeah.
that the women is involved and everybody or the whole team. Shout out to the whole team that was involved in that track because
Yeah.
that track,
Yeah.
like I said, I'm not gonna say, but all I'm gonna say is Soca Monarch this year power gonna be bananas. Like
Is gonna
it's
be
gonna be
boss. And I
rough.
think all of them
Yeah,
are gonna bring their A game. Because the
I'm
world
feeling
is
like
watching
everybody
it.
is though.
Everybody is watching. All eyes are on Grenada. So with the support given, I think we're gonna have a great, great show.
I think so too. I really think so too. Because I'm really, because the music that I'm hearing right now, everybody is like, it's like go hard or stay home. Stay home. Don't even. I ain't gonna say go home. Stay home. You know. Because
Or go and pray, or go and
God
pray.
pray.
Go and pray.
God. Because if you're not coming, because the way how I'm, especially I'm looking at the groovy competition. Now it's going to the semis. I'm like this. It's like
Well, the
they.
groovy, to be honest with you, the groovy, I'm not seeing much of a competition there.
You don't think? Oh, okay. I mean, I've heard some songs. I'm just like, I like this one. I like
Yeah,
this
they
one. I
have a
like
lot
this
of,
one. I
they
like
have
this one.
songs there, but in my opinion, I don't think that is because there are a lot of songs that judges' decision is final, but there are some songs that could have been there that to me would have made it even a little bit more exciting. You know what I
That's what
mean?
you're saying. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah.
So, how do you balance your career? Like, how do you balance this life? Your music, you're doing your music, you're doing background vocals and things in that nature. Like, how do you, and all the things you accomplish, how do you find that life balance for yourself?
Um, my life is not like so extreme and all of these like, it's not, it's very cool, calm, like I'm on like a daily routine, you know. Yes, I find time to do stuff with my family. We are a bit family oriented. Everybody's home right now. So, everybody's home. We just cool, we calm, we quiet, and yeah. So it's not anything hard where balancing is concerned. I think everything is cool.
I see. I hear you on that. So basically, it's like with life right now, like you said, it's cool, man, cool and calm. I've heard so many artists say
Yes.
that. A lot of artists say like when they're down the road or they're not doing music, everything is just like
I'm just relaxed.
model, just
Yeah,
relax
like
and model tone.
yeah, just relax. Chilling. According to this thing, I'm chilling. When I'm busy, I am busy. When I'm busy, I'm busy. But when I'm chilling, I'm chill. I just like to relax and just take it easy.
I like
You gotta
that.
keep that voice intact. When that voice on the go, on the go, on the go, and you hear the little ruffles and stuff, no, you're not seeing me. You may not hear from me. I'm
Mm-hmm.
just there relaxing.
You relax yourself, and
Yeah,
that's super important. Just like as if you're working, because resting is also a part of the job as well
it
too.
is. Yeah.
A part of the job. So what are some of the steps you took, to build your career? What were some of the things that you had to do to push yourself to get to the next, especially as a female, because we all know and understand that the music business is dominated by males. But as a
Mm-hmm.
female, you do your thing. Tell us more about that.
Persistency and consistency. I've never stopped, regardless of the highs and the lows. I've never stopped creating music. I don't just create music for the season, you know. I create music all year round. Doesn't matter, dancehall,
Mm-hmm.
reggae,
Mm-hmm.
grooves.
Mm-hmm.
I try my best to stay on that type of grind, because you never can tell what song might hit. You never can tell.
So it's like you have to keep going for the season. And I noticed
You
that
have to keep going.
going for the season. And it's something that I noticed is that I noticed that some artists only make music for the season. So it's like, how do you stay relevant? How do you stay in intact with your fans, intact with your
Part-time
supporters?
artistry. Part-time artist.
It's a
Part-time.
part-time
A
artist.
full-time does it
Mhm.
all year round. It doesn't mean to say that we don't rest at times, but a full-time always creating. Mind you, it may seem that some of they might be doing things seasonal, but they might be working all year round. You know what I mean? They just would
Mhm,
not put
mhm.
out tracks all year round. They might pile it up and wait for the next season, and then I guess as much decide what they want to put out or what they might keep back. Because I've done that as well too. Have so
Mhm.
much of tracks there that still hasn't even been released up to this day. You know what they're waiting on?
I was told from a producer, everything is timing.
No, but
I
it's
was
true.
I was
It
told that from a
is true.
producer.
I believe in that too.
Everything is timing. And sometimes you can have songs from more like 4 or 5 years ago, and it's like, nah,
It's
not the right
true.
time to drop it yet.
Yeah. Yeah. And sometimes you drop a track and it got lost in the pile. You could recreate
Mhm.
something. Put
Yeah,
it
you're
on a
right.
different rhythm, because
Yeah,
you never
yeah,
can
yeah.
tell.
Very true. Very true. Very true. So I was listening to something the other day, and I like to listen to like different podcast interviews, or I just watch different music videos and stuff. And one thing they talked about, that they talked about, when you're dropping music, and that's how I know about when the producer said about the time. But is there ever a time when you feel like in your soul, within yourself, you say to yourself, no, like we have to drop this now? Have it been any like kind of pushback from any producer or setback, or like to say like, no, we can't do this now, but within your heart that if you, because we all get that feeling.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
all
yeah.
get that gut feeling.
Yeah. For me, not like really saying no, no, but I think there are times when I had tracks that I wish they could have just held back because of the
Hmm.
timing.
Hmm.
Yeah, because of the timing. Sometimes a track is too good. You have to watch the market. You have to watch the market at times. And sometimes a couple of tracks already on heavy rotation. So it depending on the type of vibe and the type of mode, it doesn't make any sense that you're releasing your track because it might get lost in the pile. If you understand where I'm coming from.
I understand exactly where you're coming
It's a
from.
risky kind of situation, but
Mhm.
as I say, it is what it is, eh?
Yeah, true. That is true.
Yeah.
That is true.
Yeah.
You seem like a woman of purpose. You seem like a woman that knows what she wants. You seem like a woman that is heading towards bigger and bigger and bigger, right? What do you see yourself in the future? Like, what would you want your music to speak? What would you want to say to your audience and to your future audience?
First and foremost, to start there, I've never had like my own show, like own setting where I can express myself freely, not just doing like soca, strictly soca or pow, whatever, but giving them different varieties and stuff like that. So like to add on top of wanting to do events, not just here in Grenada, but outside of anywhere, any part of the world where I'm received, being able to do that, being able to just show my creative side without having to hold back anything, without having to mm, say it again, hold back,
Right,
being
right.
myself, being my authentic self.
Mhm,
And
mhm.
projecting that and people being able to receive it. I love doing smutty songs. I also love doing inspirational stuff. I love doing stuff to make people laugh, make people second guess, make people scrub their face
Entertainment. You are an
It's,
entertainer.
yeah. So just being able to do that continuously and never stop until my last breath.
I love that. It's like just go out there, do what you love, and just
Yeah,
keep
wherever
going
the
with
wind
it.
blows, wherever
Yeah,
the wind blows, wherever the waves bring you to,
flow with it,
flow
and
with it.
flow with it.
Yeah.
So Spice Mass coming up pretty soon. The country, Grenada's in a gear right now towards it. They're building up the hype. That's why we have the show,
Yeah.
for the Americans, for the America side, to build up the hype towards it. And
Well, all
I
you
want
missing out already. All you
we
missing
said
out
we
already
saw the
because
first
we
half.
just had, yeah, because we just had Lafayette Jab launch. All you missing out.
We missed some- I mean,
Tomorrow
yeah.
night having
Yeah.
something up by Jimmy Bones Bar. What do you call it
Mhm,
again? Jab. What do you call it again? Oil Down Tuesdays.
mhm.
All you missing out.
Don't
It does
worry.
have hot Wednesday. It does have hot Wednesday. All you missing out. Next week, Sunday, having Capital Jab launch on the Pearls Airstrip. All you missing out.
You gonna keep telling me? Listen, I'll be there pretty soon. Okay,
Yeah,
give me
all you
two
missing
more
out. And
weeks.
then next weekend, we have the power semifinals. That's the
Yes,
Friday.
yes,
I think this Saturday. I don't want to mix up the dates. I can't remember when is the groovy semifinals, but next weekend we have the semifinals for all competitions.
yes, yes,
So
yes.
all you missing out. And after that, it's real pace.
It's
Shows upon
based.
shows upon
It's upon
shows.
shows upon shows, and the show's not stopping. It just
And it's
keep it
not
going, keep it
stopping. And we
going.
have little
Yes,
pocket shows as well too. We have little village we have down by the river. We just have mass hunting down by river in Crowshoe.
for sure. Nice.
Yeah, we just what are you
Oh,
missing out?
hey boy, that means mass started from beginning of July.
All you're missing from the time they launched Carnival,
Yes,
mass started.
mass started. Yes.
Mass started.
Oh man, you're building now. You're making me hype. Like I'm ready to fly down
And I still
tomorrow.
trying to be,
Seriously.
and I still don't want to be overexcited to get all your upset, eh? I still trying to keep the composure. But all you're missing out.
But all right, but tell them, right? Tell us about more about Spice Mass. Tell us what's your favorite thing about Spice Mass, and why should people visit Grenada for Spice Mass?
Well, first and foremost, well, the Juve does take it for me. That's my thing. Juve. I'm a spectator where the pretty mass and thing is concerned. Because the son, yeah, me and son ain't really that much of a friends. You
Mm-hmm,
understand?
hmm.
You could experience the Monday night mass. There are people who just love and enjoy. They wait patiently for the Monday night mass, the array of colors. You
Hmm.
know, it's a sight to behold. When you see the drones taking their shots and going over the carnage, it's a sight to behold. Well, you're missing out.
I like how you say I like how you say that. Oh, let me sit out.
To see the ladies and them in their costumes. You understand? On a Tuesday morning. Oh, where let us be? Where they want to be? Where will you guys be?
Where else to be?
Where else to be? And here now, don't talk about Soca Monarch night.
Hmm.
You want to feel your ground shake? Like if it's earthquake and it's serious thing I'm telling you. You want to feel that ground shake? Soca Monarch.
Yeah, boy.
National Stadium is the place to be.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Well, we always saying year after year groovy. For some reason, like it's like yes, we love and enjoy the power soca, but for some reason, the groovy does always tend to take the vibe and the you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm,
Yeah.
hmm.
So that's something to experience as well. I do enjoy those shows, and of course, I'm always well. I shouldn't say always, but the March Gras, I would always prefer it in St Andrews if they could keep it in St Andrews. But nonetheless, the topics come out and experience variety.
Yes, yes,
They
yes.
also, I think, they brought back the parade of the bands, right? They brought it back last year. So you can come and experience that as well. So I love to see the big costumes and how they had to walk across the stage.
Mm-hmm. I remember that. How can I forget?
And we cannot miss out the kids. There's kiddies
Yes. It
carnival
is
for the
kind of
kids. And these kids do enjoy themselves. And I love to see variety, the colors, the vibes, the energy. What else? You have to come and experience it for yourself. If you're the Wasi type, Juve.
raise it. Well,
Juve is it.
you go
And then
play
we have,
mass.
okay, that's on a Monday. Remember, we have Saturdays Juve on a Tuesday. So you have options. We
Yes.
have Saturdays. Guelph does also have their Juve on a Tuesdays. And we
Mm-hmm.
also have St. David's does also have Juve on a Tuesdays. So you have variety. You could go wherever you could go anyway.
Any way you want. And I hear Sutter's Juve is nice.
It is
People have been
nice.
telling me that for years.
It
Sutter's Juve
is
is really
nice.
nice. A lot of
But I
people
do
tell me
enjoy
that.
Guelph though, for some reason.
Yeah.
Golf is a place where you could loosen yourself, walk up your waist, nobody ain't watching you, nobody ain't checking on you, nobody do. Nah, free up. You want to free up, you want to get on? Like a watch, huh? Golf. They doesn't
Well,
watch you, yeah. They doesn't.
yeah. So guys, you heard it from her herself. She tell you get the Spice Mask, do what you have to do to get down there. It's mass, it's colors, it's vibes, it's everything. You have so much options. But make sure if you are going to Spice Mask, make sure you go to Power. Make sure you go to Sokamona, what they call it Bacchanal Friday. And
Mm-hmm.
this year is going to be that year you will want to be at. the national state park. It used to be Queens Park. That's why I remember it. I was about
Yeah,
to
yeah,
say Queens
yeah.
Park, but they it's different name now. That's I know from a
Yeah.
child. So, but you want to be there, and I'm definitely going to be in the building. I will be in the park. I will be ranting and raving. So as the songs come on, of course. I am a backpacking already. Hey. I am a backpacking already. I
Promoter
just
put us
say
on the payroll, they don't know. Have put us
yes.
on the payroll and have to
That's
keep
all
us
the
on the payroll.
exactly. So, Valine, let them know where they can find you, where they can find your music, watch your visuals. Tell the people how they can, start subscribing to your stuff and following you.
Valley Ned Music on YouTube. On Facebook, I have my regular page, Valley JJ Ned. I also have my fan page, Valley Ned. On TikTok, Valley JJ Ned. On Instagram, Queen V473. X, Valley Ned. Spotify, Valley Ned. Apple Music, Valley Ned. As they say, Google me, baby. Google me.
Google me,
Tiana,
baby.
you see,
I like that.
if people used to follow Tiana Taylor music back in the days, that is a thing that I think that was a song, as a matter of
Yes.
fact. She
Yes.
had a song called Google Me Baby. So,
Yes.
Google me.
Google you. I love it. I love it. I love
And
it.
Chat GPT me as well too. When you type in Valley Net on Chat GPT, yeah. And Chat GPT and this some other
Nice.
thing. Met
Nice. Nice.
something.
Nice.
And you
Girl, you
will
don't win
see
AI.
a couple information. Not just me, a couple of us in Grenada here. Well, once you're active, I think they pick up
Yeah.
on a lot of stuff and
That's also, yeah. Mhm.
yeah.
All right, girl. AI got you down pack. All right. Well, ladies and gents, go ahead and follow Valine. Make sure you guys show us some love, show us some support. Make sure you stream her music. So I'm a big
Stream, stream,
advocate.
stream,
Stream,
stream. Just
support the
stream. Our
artists.
Spotify listeners go up to 2,000 plus people listening to me a month. As for now, it's like a
Nice, nice, nice,
1,000
nice.
plus persons that's listen, which I'm grateful for. But
Yes,
we were looking for some more listeners. Yeah?
yes.
Yes.
So you hit folks, you hear this live and direct. Even if you're on the replay, go and stream her music, like, share, go watch her latest video right now. Go there. She has songs with Temptress, she has songs with I'm a Boy. Go subscribe, go like it, comment, give her some love, show her some love. She's somebody who is doing the darn thing. She's been out here in these streets for a
And we
long
got some
time.
visuals as well too, and we have some more
Yes.
visuals coming. Like after the season.
After the season.
We
Yeah,
don't want
yeah,
to
yeah.
jump the gun yet, but yeah, expect
After
some
the season.
more. Yeah.
Absolutely. This was great. This was wonderful. Thank you again for joining me today
Thank you
for
so much for
the,
having me.
of course, of course, of course. So I'll definitely see you in Spice Mass. All
Miss
right.
Miss Milkshake.
Yes. Yes, girl. Just to let you know, the hair gonna grow overnight, so it's not gonna be short anymore. So I
Hold
might
on,
look
well,
a
you
little
will see you. Not only you. Right now I fooling and tricking people. I fooling and tricking people. It's like, it's me that day. Valid. Yeah, me.
Yeah, that's
Don't mind that.
adorable. It was wonderful meeting you, and I can't wait till we meet in person.
Thanks for
And
having me again.
of course, we go vibes. Spice
Yes.
Mask, Believe Ned. Check out right now, guys. And we
Big
will
up to
talk to you
everybody who
soon.
viewed,
Yes.
listening, stopped by for a while. Continue supporting not just myself, but the entire Grenada, Carriacou, and Petite Martinique artists, creatives, etc.
Awesome. Yay. Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much. And we'll
You're
talk soon.
welcome.
All right. Have a good
Irie,
night.
bye.
Bye. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That was the one and only Miss Valinette. That was her, Valinette. Yes. So before we close out today, shout out to everybody that's been on the live. Appreciate you guys for stopping by. Appreciate you guys for watching. Even if you're on the replay, shout out to the people on the replay as well too. If you're looking to watch this one more time, you can go over to YouTube. It will be there. Just search up C March Media. C, like the letter cat, C. Yes, March, March Media. Search that. You can search that in YouTube, and it will come up, and you can see today's interview and also interviews from yesterday and previously on previous weeks. So before we close out tonight, I do want to big up our sponsors. Right now, I do want to take a time out to say thank you to our sponsors. Shout outs to everybody, all the team members, everybody who has been working diligently to make this show a success. It's not easy, guys. It's not, but we here same way, consistency, we keep pushing. So my first sponsor I want to big up is Brand Builders. Brand Builders elevate your social presence. They are helping businesses with their marketing, especially on social media. As you all know, we are in the digital age. So if you need assistance and you need help, reach out to Brand Builders. You can find them on Instagram. You can find them on Facebook as well. Send them a message and they will help you to cultivate your marketing plan and also building your brand. Next up, I have our next sponsor, which will be Easy Print 473. Easy Print 473. Yes, if you are someone who needs a custom t-shirt made, you're looking for logos, you're looking to custom design your own t-shirt with your logo, or you just have a design, you have a vision in mind. Even also mugs, even mugs, cups, anything that you need to custom make design, also besides the t-shirts, reach out to Easy Prints 473. Their email is easyprints with a S 473 at gmail.com. Just how you see it on the screen, easyprints473 at gmail.com. Send them an email if you need your t-shirt. As you guys see, I had on a t-shirt. The t-shirt I have on, Easy Prints. Yes, they also custom made our t-shirts for us for the show. So shout out to Easy Prints. Our next sponsor is going to be Ultimate Fitness. Shout out to Ultimate Fitness, and this is for my people who are in Grenada right now, or if you're going to Grenada and you need to continue working out, you need to continue keep your stamina up, because y'all already know when it's carnival time, it is something called pace, and you have to pace yourself because I'm telling y'all, you're going to need the extra breath to breathe. But come get fit with Ultimate Fitness workout class. It is to gear you up and get you ready just for Spice Mass. And literally, people are out there getting it. They getting it in. Okay. I seen the videos, and you can find Ultimate Fitness on Instagram. You can watch the videos and everything and find out the location from where they are. And trust me, they will help you get fit and get ready for the road for Carnival. Just want to big up also our next sponsor, which is Chrissy Food Adventures. Ladies and gents, if you are going to Grenada, are you in Grenada right now? Are you looking to go to Grenada anytime? It doesn't just have to be for Spice Mass. Check out Chrissy Food Adventures. What she does is she gives you all the highlights on what restaurants to go to. She also gave you the highlights and feedback about the food as well too. So go over to her IG, which is on Instagram, the same way how you see it on the screen, Chrissy Food Adventures, and also too, um, take it over to you can go to TikTok as well. She's also on TikTok and she's uploading every day. Every day she's at a new restaurant, testing new restaurants, because right now Grenada is actually in their season of building more restaurants and opening more restaurants as far as hotels as well too. So she will give you also some intake about hotel foods as well, not just the restaurants. But I do see on her page she does go to different hotels and see how the restaurant, the food is, and she gives reviews on that too. So check out Chrissy Food Adventures. You can find her on Instagram. You can also find her on TikTok as well. And last but not least, I want to also shout out Looney and Spark and Electrify. They are having their Junior Soca Monarch, which is July 26th, down in Progress Park, St. Andrews, Grenada. If you're in Grenada, go out, get your tickets, go and support the juniors, which is our young people, the talents of Grenada. And right now, as you're looking at the poster and you're looking at the screen of all these wonderful talented children out there, I'm telling you guys, they are coming with a force, different type of generation, and they're when I tell you they're dedicated, and they have, oh my gosh, the energy and the lyrics and the just the confidence, it's amazing just to watch. I watched some of it last year and I saw some interviews from some of these young people, and I'm just like, wait a minute, how old are you? And just to hear them speak and to hear them how they're just ready for the stage, being prepared very well. July 26th, Looney and Sparks Electrified, Junior Sokamonic, right down in Progress Park in St. Andrews, Grenada. If you're in Grenada and you're going to be around Grenada in that time, go and support. Go and support the children of Grenada's future. All right, ladies and gents, I want to say to you all, thank you again for stopping by. Thank you again for being here with me. Shout outs to Valine Ned for coming on the show tonight again. It was a great show, great conversation. She was, and I mentioned this earlier and I'll say it again, she was our first female on this show. And I'm happy to see a female on the show. Not saying I don't love seeing the men, of course. I like when all the artists come on. But to have a female is something special as well. So, you never know. May have more females coming on in the future. But ladies and gents, as we're about to close out, come back tomorrow. We have another show, 8 o'clock tomorrow. This time it's 8 o'clock, the actual time. Which is for 7 o'clock tonight today. But tomorrow, Wednesday, 8 o'clock, we have more artists. We have Red Alert, and we also have the one and only Brother B. Yes, I'm excited about this one tomorrow. So log back in tomorrow. You can go ahead, get back on Facebook, See March Media on YouTube, also See March Media on Instagram as well. All right, folks, you all have a great night. And I'll see you guys tomorrow at 8 o'clock. Don't forget, don't miss it. See you then. It's your girl, Crystal Milkshake. Later.
So much niceness everywhere.